Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Columbus Day. I did not even realize it was Columbus Day today until I went to the post office just now and it was closed. It's a good thing I didn't have no packages or nothing that I needed to go inside to pick up. Or else I wouldn't have been able to get them. Yeah, so today is Columbus Day. It was a very productive weekend, guys. I got a lot done. A lot of odds and ends stuff to kind of get back to normal there on the mountain that I've been needing to do. Cleaned up the tiny house, got it all organized, cleaned out a whole bunch of stuff to get ready to start the projects this week. And then today I needed a little bit of the petrol, so I decided to go to the post office and to go get gas. And gas right now is a whole lot lower than what it normally is. I think it's about $3.20 a gallon right now, and just like 2 days ago it was $3.50 a gallon, so that's 30 cents a gallon. And then being that I get about 9 gas cans full plus my truck whenever I do that, that's a nice little savings. So I'm going to definitely take advantage of that. And I have been seeing deer on Come On Mountain. Yesterday I woke up and took a domino out, and I was about to crank the generator and all of that, and looked back there by where the feeder and stuff was, and I could see 2 does back there eating. I haven't pulled the cards since yesterday. I'm going to pull them tomorrow morning and switch them out and see what's popping on there, and then I'm going to make a video for you guys showing y'all what has been lurking around Come On Mountain. But we definitely got some movement, so that is a good sign. It's definitely a lot more movement than what I had last year, so that makes me happy. I'm also going to go to Lowe's, my second home, today, because I've decided on a design for the bathroom vanity, and it's going to be a mix between new and old and repurposed. So I'm gonna kind of blend the two, marry the two together, and make it work. In my mind, it'll work. So we'll see. I gotta go check on a couple of things here and take some measurements and stuff like that, and make sure it's all gonna work out. But I think it'll be a cool little design, and it'll save me a lot of work as well. It shouldn't cost too much money to actually do. And I was thinking about building the whole deal, but the thing that's stopping me from doing that is drawers. I don't really want to make drawers and the railing and all of that other stuff to make the drawers happen for the bathroom vanity. So I think I'm gonna go get something that has drawers already in it, and then add to it and kind of make it all work. And then I also got to looking at the faucet and everything else, and there's some pieces missing to the faucet that's on there, and plus it doesn't match the theme of the bathroom and stuff. So I'm gonna get a new faucet for the sink. That way I got all the hardware and stuff that I need. I've already got all of the stuff for the PEX to be able to put the shut-off switches and all of that stuff in. Still have the tools that I used for my Country Road Cure. So definitely got what I need just about, and I will be able to get that installed this week, because I am ready to have a sink. I'm still using my hand pump water thing in there, and it works and it gets me through, but it is a pain in the butt, especially when you're washing your hands, because you got to kind of pump with your elbow or pump with one hand and kind of rinse with the other, and it's just a pain in the butt. So it'd be nice to be able to have a sink. It'll make brushing my teeth and everything else a lot easier. And being that I've got that countertop, I think it's going to work out, and I got some scraps and stuff around there. I think it's going to work out. In my head, the design that I got pictured, it should work out pretty good. It should allow me to have storage, look good, and function well. So that's the goal. And then also I have something else coming this week that I need to get some things for, because I got a pretty decent little project that I'm going to be starting on this week. The temperature has dropped a lot. It's been getting into the I'd say mid to high 40s in the mornings and the evenings, and then returning to about 70 degrees in the 70s, low 80s in midday. So it's definitely starting to cool down. So I will also be insulating the pump house this week. I already cleaned out the pump house and all of that, and got all that situated. That's what I focused on this weekend, was getting everything cleaned and organized and stuff. That way I got a good work area. That way I'm not steady working around a big old mountain of stuff. It just makes it a little bit harder. So it's going to be a busy week, because I've got a lot going on this month. I still have the fishing trip that's coming up on the weekend of the 20th. And then at the end of that weekend, my parents are going to be here. So I got a lot to get done between now and then. And so yeah, it's definitely go time. But I'm happy where I'm at with everything. Even with the weather cooling down and stuff, I haven't had to run a heater or nothing like that at night. That tiny house holds its temperature very, very, very well. And it's going to be a game changer. And I got to get the insulation and stuff put into the pump house, because I've got to call out a company to do the gas lines here soon. That way I could actually put the propane heater in there. I did end up, last year, I let Country Road Cure. I had 2 electric oil type heaters. I let Country Road Cure use those last year for the main shed house that they was working in, because there wasn't heat in there yet. And I did get one of those back from them the night I went over there for lasagna, just in case it gets too cold before I get the propane heater put in there, just to be able to knock the chill out. I did run it with the generator and stuff to see how it ran. Man, that heater takes a lot of wattage, let me tell you. Yeah, but it does run it all right. It does run it a lot higher than I like to run it, which means it'll burn more gas. So it's definitely something that can be used for an emergency situation, but it's definitely not something I want to use all the time. So yeah, gas lines are important to get ran. That is high on my priority list, very, very high. But finding a company to do it, that's the tricky part, to say the least. And it's almost cold enough for me to start drinking coffee again. So while I'm in town, I'm actually going to get some creamer and switch to coffee this week, and kind of go back to my coffee game, and get back off these monsters. It was just too hot this summer for me to drink coffee. I guess I should try to explore some of that iced coffee next summer. But we'll try. I need something to give me a little juice in the morning. It is a beautiful day though. Move you around so it doesn't focus on the stand. But you can start seeing all the little yellow flowers and stuff starting to come out. The trees are starting to change a little bit. I think here in the next 2 weeks it's about to get serious with the trees changing. But I am headed to Russellville today. Look at these fields, guys. It's just so beautiful. Over there to the left, you got all the yellow little flowers out there in the cow field. I think they plant those as like a cover crop, those yellow flowers, from what I've been told. But pretty cool. I was thinking about it this morning too. Man, we got Thanksgiving coming up. Blink your eye and it's going to be Thanksgiving. It's only a little over a month away. Those are my favorite time of year. Is the holiday season. I like Thanksgiving. I like the groceries. Get some good groceries. I've also got to start recording some Fired Up Friday, guys. I got a email from YouTube, and they said I haven't posted a video in a while, and they are going to demonetize the channel if I don't start putting videos back out. So guess what? There will be some Fired Up Fridays coming here soon. I've just got to get the kitchen area set up good enough to film and cook some Fired Up Fridays. But it's a good thing. It's a good little motivation for me to kind of get back on my grind with the cooking and stuff like that. I've been wanting to start cooking more and cook healthier and all of that. And also with my parents coming, I would like to cook them dinner too. So be on the lookout for that. Fired Up Friday is definitely coming back. It still ain't coming back the way that I want it to come back because I don't have my outdoor kitchen done. And that's kind of what I was trying to wait on, to get that. That way it's better videos for you guys, and it looks a little bit more appealing and stuff like that for me, because I like to be a perfectionist with my videos, and I just don't like the setup that I have to cook and film. But it is what it is. YouTube is kind of forcing my hand with it. I worked hard to get monetized, and I don't want to get demonetized. So yeah, go ahead and put in the comments some suggestions that y'all would like to see me cook, and I might take one of them and cook it. I do have I have a freezer full of meat and stuff like that. I got like pork loins and pork roast and ribs and stuff like that. I did talk to Roxanne and Anthony the other day when I was over there for the lasagna. Let me tell you, that lasagna turned out amazing, guys. Roxanne made it from scratch, made the noodles, made everything. It was so good. But Roxanne likes salmon, or salmon, or however you pronounce it. And I make a honey glazed with a pecan crust type salmon. And I've done it before on a Fired Up Friday a long time ago, years ago. And so I'm thinking about inviting Country Road Cure over and kind of cooking that, maybe some salmon and brown rice and a green vegetable or something like that. That honestly might be one of my first Fired Up Fridays that I do. So I'll see what kind of salmon they got here in the store today whenever I stop. Pick up a couple odds and ends while I'm in town here, and if they got it, then I'm probably going to go ahead and schedule that here very soon. Also, what else we got? Oh, going live tonight on Come On Homesteading. I missed last week because it was my son's birthday last Monday, and I was throwing him the birthday party there at the time that I was supposed to be going live. So that was a really good trip. I just put a video out Saturday that had that trip in it. If you have missed that, go check it out. It's on Come On Homesteading. It's the one that's got the tractor with the big old piece of wood on it and stuff. Half of the video is tearing down the tiny house, and half of the video is my Florida trip. And you'll get to see the grandbabies, you'll get to see Levi and some of the other family like Man Bun, and you'll even get to see my ex-wife in that one. And it was a really good trip though. I had a really good time, and got to see a bunch of the family that I haven't seen in a very long time. So it was good. It was good catching up and stuff. Definitely had what's the word, nostalgia or something, you know, just being around everybody again after so long, stuff like that. I was a little nervous about it, to be honest with you, because I haven't seen some of these people in like 3 years, and but it was really good to see everybody. The kids are getting so much older and stuff. Some of them's turning 18 and 16, and whew, it just makes you feel old. It makes you realize how fast time goes by. Crazy. But I'm almost to town, guys, so I think that'll be a wrap for today. Definitely come and join me tonight live at 6 o'clock Central Time on Come On Homesteading, and let's chat a little bit. And yeah, we'll have a good time. Do something nice for somebody today, guys. Take a small step closer to your goal. As long as you move in that direction, you are getting there. Love every single one of y'all. And always, guys, and I do mean always,